gonna have to be looking at that and understanding that area and making adjustments for that area. Just the whole relearning process again.
You spend enough time doing this, and eventually you learn your area. You learn where to wait, what orders to take, and which places to avoid. But in a couple months, I might be starting that process all over again. New area, new restaurants, new patterns to figure out.
What's up, YouTube? Today is day 57. It's a Wednesday. Last 2 days been kind of slow, per usual. And something crazy's kind of happened. I don't know why, but one of my shorts, a bunch of people from Germany are commenting, and a couple of them even say that it's geo-locked. I don't know why. Welcome in, Guten Tag. Thank you for being here. Anyway, I'm gonna get out there and try to make some money today. So let's go get some deliveries and let's get to work. My third order in and I'm already back at Target. I seem to be going to Target 2 or 3 times a day. Anyway, some kid, or kids, I got 2 of them, is getting a little Razor scooter out on the island. I think they're just buying it probably for vacation. They're only $29, so I don't know. But, you know, let's go deliver it. I keep forgetting to update. I don't know, I'm just driving around aimlessly, I guess. Orders have been okay, pretty consistent. I think I'm sitting around $54 or so not too bad. That's in like 2.5 hours. So yeah, doing pretty good tonight for a Wednesday. Hoping it stays that consistent for the rest of the night. It's streets are kind of quiet, but it is Wednesday, people at church and stuff like that. So I'm thinking probably after 8 it'll start actually picking up with orders and stuff, because that's when Wednesday seems to start picking up consistently. But it hasn't been bad at night at all. So in 2 months I might be moving closer to the Sarasota area. So I've spent almost a year here learning this area and everything. I know a little bit of that area down there. I've drove around that area a little bit. But now I'm going to spend the next year trying to learn that area down there and trying to figure out how to be profitable and what areas are going to be good for different nights and stuff. I will be by UTC, University Trade Center. So, I mean, that's a heavily populated area and it has a ton of different restaurants and stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to be looking at that and understanding that area and making adjustments for that area. Just the whole relearning process again. I know around there, especially a little bit outside of it, it is a little bit more expensive. So, maybe a little bit higher tier customer base. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've been around there a couple times and I seem to have pretty good orders around there when I have been kind of dragged down that way from taking orders up here, because it is only what, 9-10 miles away, so it's not bad. But yeah, the learning process again. So I'll know more in the next 2 months. All right, I just went to one of the most unique places that I've been to. This house was at the end of a road in a small, like, cul-de-sac, and there wasn't no numbers on the house, but she put in the notes where it was. Look for the tiki mailbox, pull in the circle drive, come through the gate to the front door, and ring the doorbell. It looked like a tropical freaking forest going in this place. It was amazing. Pulling up into the circle drive, just plants and trees everywhere. You go through the gate to go up to the walkway to the house, and there's a bridge with a koi pond underneath it, and all these just tropical plants everywhere up to the front of the house. It looked absolutely amazing. I loved it. And since I had to ring the doorbell, the lady said, "Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights for you." Leaving the place looked more amazing when she had the lights on. I was just sitting there telling her, I was like, "This place is, your front entrance is just next level. It's just amazing and gorgeous." And she said, "Oh, I really appreciate that." It was crazy. It was crazy. Well, I guess I'm delivering to unique houses tonight, because I just delivered to the Fogarty house here in Bradenton, and it is one of the oldest houses here. It was built in 1872. And I just delivered there, and it has a historical society plaque outside of it and everything. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I've drove by there before, and there's two different places, and I actually stopped and read the historical marker at one of them. I didn't read the historical marker at this one, but that's unique places tonight, I guess. I don't know. You know, some of the orders that DoorDash marks as a high paying order are total BS. Because if it isn't at least like $2 to a mile, then it's just BS for a high paying order. Like, it just tried to give me one for $5 to go 3.9 miles. That isn't even $1.50 a mile. Like, that's BS. So I don't know where they get their high paying at, because that's not high paying. If that was like 2.1 for $5, yeah, you call it high paying then. You know, whatever. But, you know, when they try to send you like $9.50 for 7 miles or something like that and call it high paying, that's not high paying. I'm sorry, it's not. Get your act together. All right, it's the end of the night. Did pretty good tonight. Oh, I actually got out like 30 minutes later than usual. But we ended up pretty good. Had some nice deliveries and stuff. Went to some unique locations, that's for sure. I even went out to the island one time, so I mean, not a bad night. It was just consistent. Like, we didn't have any real downtime. Like, I might have set maybe 5 minutes at one time. Other than that, the orders were pretty consistently rolling in and stuff, so it wasn't too bad at all. Tonight we ended up with 101. Pretty good right there. And 58 of it was on Uber Eats, and 43 of it was on DoorDash. So yeah, really good Wednesday, I think. So anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my other videos, and come back tomorrow. We'll see y'all then. Bye guys.